movies.
Yeah,
I never read the books.
Yeah. Books are hard to read.
Even like Lord of the Rings, like Gandalf dies.
Yeah.
And he's
AngelLaCiencia.
Alright, we're back.
what up? What up?
Okay, so I was thinking about this the other day, and it came to my mind. Dude, sometimes I have fucked up dreams, right? Really fucking cool dreams, but I, for the life of me, cannot remember them. Even if I consciously put an effort in for 5 minutes straight after the dream, like I'm gonna remember this, I'm gonna remember this, I'm gonna remember this, and then I go back to sleep and I don't remember it.
Yeah.
What about yourself? Have you had any good dreams recently?
I had a fucking... Okay, I slept for like 13 hours last night. Like, okay, 12 hours. Like 12 to 12. And I think I was like catching up on sleep, but I had some good dreams last night. I've heard people should basically, like, as soon as you wake up is when you have like the most capacity to remember the dreams. You should write down like everything.
You write it down.
Yeah.
You have to write it
Like
down.
I've read a lot of books where they say to do that because your most creative ideas come to you in your sleep. Yeah, I had some weird dreams last night.
Do you remember any of them?
I had one. So I saw a bunch of my friends last night. Some of whom I went to high school with, and we were just talking about like high school was fun.
Yeah.
Like it was.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was a lot of shit that you don't do.
Yeah. Yeah.
That you just can't do anymore. And we were like talking about it. And I had a dream about high school last night, and it was about like I had a dream that like I won cross country or some shit like that. Something really, something really dumb like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was just weird. It was like I was running outside of my school, except like instead of the normal road that's in front of my school, it was like a really, really fucking big hill. And I just remember running and be like, fuck, why is this hill so big? But yeah, I don't know. I always found dreams to be really contextual, and like they're always trying to tell you something.
Do you think so?
I think so. I think that if you wrote down all your dreams, like at the end of every week, it would somehow you would be able to tie it to what you're going through at that time.
Okay.
In some way or another.
Yeah.
Innocuous it might be.
Well, it's your subconscious trying to say something, right, or make connections.
That's what I believe.
Yeah. That's what I've been told. I don't know what is the truth or not, but...
You ever thought about where do dreams come from? What is happening?
It is your subconscious. Yeah, it's your subconscious talking, definitely.
Yeah. Do you remember your dreams?
Nah, man. I don't remember my dreams. Sometimes I have these vivid dreams where I've dreamt something and something happens in real life. Like I had this dream where the other day I dropped a pen, I picked it up, and someone pointed out that I dropped my pen, and I remember just that scene happening in my dream very, very clearly, exactly the way it happened.
We've spoken about this.
Yeah. Like that happens to me, and that makes me fucking
deja vu.
Yeah, that deja vu concept fucking creeps me out because it makes me think, wait, have I lived this life already? Is this kind of some kind of supporting evidence for simulations existing, and we're living in a simulation? Because that would be some kind of explanation for it, right? Like, why would I know something that happens in the future? This concept of time, like, it kind of makes you think about all those things, right?
Yeah. I mean, it could be like... Yeah, I can't even explain it.
Because has that happened to you?
Yeah, no, it happens to me. We've spoken about it.
Yeah.
That like that exact thing will happen.
Yeah.
Like, something very, very innocuous will happen.
Yeah,
like
it's not
completely mundane.
Yeah, exactly.
But you will know that exact scene has played out before.
Yeah. But it's mundane enough for you to second guess yourself and gaslight yourself into thinking, wait, it's so mundane that it could probably have happened any time in my life. Yeah.
I mean, that's what I think it is. I don't know. I'm a skeptic. I don't think that. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe it's something like fucked up. Maybe it's something like, we'll either live this a million billion times, like the origins of the universe. You heard that theory, right? Like,
what?
the universe that we're in
Yeah.
has happened already. So like, you know how they talk about the heat death of the universe. So like, the universe happens, ends, and then the exact same universe
comes
Futurama
about.
had an episode about it.
Oh, okay,
So
yeah.
like, at the end of time, everything comes back
every
close
civilization
together, and then
comes back
another
again.
big bang.
Yeah,
And, like, the
and
world
everything gets cleared out.
Plays out exactly as it did before.
Yeah.
So I don't know. Maybe it's that. Maybe it is a simulation, and there's like millions of multiverses happening.
Yeah, a simulation,
when you do that, like it's like triggering your brain to think.
Or we live in the same path over and over again. Well, that's Terminator, isn't it? That's what Terminator is, I think.
Is that Terminator?
I think that's what I forget. There's many multiple.
Back in time.
Yeah, but the universe ends, and then
no,
it's another movie. It's another movie. It's another movie.
Terminator is he literally goes back in time.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I know that part. I mean, like the universe ends in some circumstance,
the world ends.
And then the
like
world ends,
war.
and then you see a glimpse of like it evolving in the same way. You know, like exactly. I forget what movie.
That's Terminator. I mean, I think so. I think. Yeah, because he dies. And then, sorry, he doesn't die. Sorry, the world dies basically.
Yeah, the world dies.
War
Yeah.
happens, and then they think it's because of that one guy.
Oh, it is.
So they send him back to protect him.
Yeah.
But they realize they weren't ever meant to send him back to protect him to stop the world from ending.
He actually starts the world ending.
Yeah, that happens no matter what.
Embeds,
It was just so he survives and saves humanity after the world.
Yeah.
I was like watching this thing the other day, and it talks about how like all those best stories have that like element of rebirth in them. Yeah, and that can be like seen. It was like Jordan Peterson. Yeah, and he was talking about like how all these massive like religious stories all have that element. Yeah, of rebirth, like death. Yeah, from like some cataclysm, and then rebirth, and like salvation. Of humanity.
Salvation.
And you see it in so many fucking movies.
Happens
TV
over
shows,
and over
like
again.
Lion, the Witch and the Wardrobe. No, sorry, not that. What's the one where they go into the closet? Narnia. Yeah.
Lion, Witch and the Wardrobe. Those are all the elements in the story.
What's the Lion, the Witch and the Wardrobe again?
I don't know. I haven't heard that one, but I know it's
That is Narnia.
That is Narnia. But I'm saying those are elements of the story.
Yeah. No, that's the name of the story. That's the first book.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, because it's Narnia and Book 1, Chronicles of Narnia.
Lion, the Witch and the Wardrobe.
Yeah. Those books were kind of dry to read, to be honest.
I like the movies.
Yeah,
I never read the books.
Yeah. Books are hard to read.
Even like Lord of the Rings, like Gandalf dies. Yeah. And he's reborn into like Gandalf the White.
But it's weird that, like, what is the extent of time? Okay, so there's ruins that they've recently found in America, North America. I think there's a book published on it, but it talks about a very, very advanced civilization being 300,000 years under the surface of Earth. What? And they've found something that provides supporting evidence to that civilization being actually apparent
how
at the time.
Advanced?
I'm not too sure. I haven't read the book, but it's some kind of Mesopotamia. I forget the word, but yeah, exactly. And it talks about that, and it makes you think, fuck, how far has technology come before? Have they had this before? Is this just because humans aren't, creativity amongst humans, because humans have such short memories. Yeah, it's hard to say that anything is creative. It could have just been something that has been done previously, and it's just embedded in our subconscious, and then we do it. Yeah, exactly.
I think that about a lot of stuff. A lot of stuff, like stuff that we're looking at now. Even something like thoughts that we might live in a simulation. Yeah. Just how that might be infantile compared to what we're actually living in. Yeah. You know what I mean? It's like if we look back like a few thousand years ago, people didn't even know that we orbited the sun. And when people spoke out about that, they fucking were killed.
How do we even know history is real though? We only know what we know in our lifetime, right?
Exactly. That's one big part of it.
Yeah.
And I think that fear and like that anxiety about not knowing is like massive throughout our world. Like, look at everything that's happening now. Like people don't trust anything because there's just too much information for your tiny brain to be able to comprehend properly. Yeah.
We have too much information for how long our lives are.
Yeah. Now. Yeah. For sure. But like people back in the day thought we lived on a fucking massive turtle. Like there's like First Nation in Canada. I'm not sure where it was actually. But some sort of indigenous people.
Yeah.
You know, years and years ago, thought that we lived on the back of a massive turtle. Because that's all they could understand and comprehend. And that's what we might think now. Oh man, like nothing makes sense. Maybe
why a turtle? Is it because it's got a round back?
Yeah, I don't know. Why a turtle? Probably because it has a round back, and maybe people just.
How would they know the Earth is round? Yeah, ocean. But what? Oh, okay. Oh, so each island would have been a turtle.
No, they thought they didn't know anything outside their country, right?
Yeah, yeah. So
like,
yeah.
As far
they're
as
on a
see,
they're on a turtle.
They're on a turtle.
Yeah.
Fuck. But yeah, that's what my thought is. Like, we think we live in a simulation now based on context. We have computers now, and we can create super life like computer.
Just what we know. Yeah.
That's like metaphorical to what people thought of on the turtle. They saw they were on an island, for example. They saw was water around them. Nothing ever changed, and they couldn't see or explore anything outside of that. So fuck it, we probably live on a turtle.
Yeah.
And it's the same thing with us. Like, we can create these super like realistic simulations.
Yeah.
Well, it's not to say that we're not in a simulation.
Yeah.
But maybe in fucking 500 years we'll know some greater truth to the universe.
Yeah.
That's my personal viewpoint on it. That's why I don't think we live in a simulation.
What if we get so close to the truth, that every time we get close to the truth, they just fucking reset it?
Maybe.
Yeah.
We'll never fucking know that.
Yeah.
But I think in the future humanity will be like a spacefaring nation, like spacefaring population.
Yeah.
And
from what we know now, yeah.
Yeah, I don't think that's possible without some fucking massive truth to the universe being unveiled to the populace.
Okay.
Like we have today.
Yeah.
Like society didn't exist 2,000 years ago.
Yeah.
Right? Like as we know it.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe in another 2,000 years, the society that we have will just look nothing like what we have.
And
I think it's probably necessary. Like you can't have like petty conflicts about like fucking religion, race, and like race baiting and people fucking getting assaulted in shops and shit. If you really want to transcend as a species,
we have to band together.
There's gonna have to be aliens or some shit. Fuck, we might see aliens this year looking at how
yeah.
So I don't know, dude. That's my personal view on it.
Yeah. It's there's stories in biblical texts anyway. There's a story called the Tower of Babylon where they build a tower so tall it almost reaches the heavens.
And then God burns it down.
And then God burns it down and separates everyone into different continents so they don't speak the same language. They split them up, pretty much resetting civilization. And to me, that was like, when I read that, I was like, dude, this is kind of symbolic of technology. What if we find out? What if we get too close to the truth? And if aliens are the God that we know, because someone always told me, like this guy told me, and I thought it was really like, it touched me, it kind of shook me, and it was like, people use God to box up things that they don't understand, and they think that's God. Like anything you don't understand becomes God, right? You're like, we don't know how God works, we don't know how God thinks. That's why the world is as well.
That's anything outside of our realm of understanding is
God, right? That's what kind of. And then I'm like, dude, so what do we know, and like what's the point of trying to create facts in this world? We only know what we've been told. I'm never gonna go in and cells cells duplicate by mitosis. I'm never fucking gonna know that. I've never seen it.
I think someone can show you that though now.
They could show me that. They could show me a video of it. They could show me all this stuff. And
they could probably show you under the lens of a microscope.
They could. And I could probably find that out. And that's probably true. But I'm saying, how many of those things, like photons, how many of those physics-related things, like an atom, an element spinning, an electron spinning around a fucking atom, how many of those things will I actually be able to fundamentally understand is truth? And then that becomes, that becomes a mind fuck.
No, agreed. That's why fucking people still believe in flat Earth.
That's why you can.
That's what I mean. Like that element of dude, I think even fucking you're so far removed from everything that you take for granted, like the technology behind all of it. You'll never really understand it. I don't even understand how a fucking computer works.
Yeah.
At its base level, how binary works.
Yeah.
Produces images on the screen.
Yeah.
How a camera works even.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's mind-boggling.
Yeah,
Everything digital is actually
if you think about it, it's crazy.
Everything in here can be reduced to ones and zeros.
Yeah.
And somehow, how does that switch even work?
Exactly. How does it go from being a visual point to being a 1 or a 0 or like multiple ones and
People
zeros?
can manipulate it, right? But to actually understand or explain how that works, I don't know if the average person could understand that or get even close to understanding it.
Yeah, no. I think that would be a stretch.
We're infantile though, right? They've been here for like less than a lifetime of most people. Most advanced technology. Do you believe in aliens?
I don't not believe in aliens. You know what I mean?
You see no proof the other way.
I just
alien agnostic.
What I don't see is people don't really care about things that don't relate to them. Do you know what I mean? I don't see a personal reason to think that aliens exist or don't think aliens exist. Other people have extrapolated a reason that it affects them, but I haven't delved into it for long enough to think, hey, how does an alien existing affect me?
Yeah.
What do you think? How would an alien affect you?
Well, it's not so much of how it affects me. Okay, so how would it affect me to know that there's life outside of... Okay, yeah, I get what you're saying.
Yeah.
I mean, it would prove that humanity is not alone.
Yeah.
That we're not we're not this special species that doesn't have any knowledge of our place in the universe.
Yeah.
If we know there's an alien race out there, that gives us a point of reference for our place in the universe.
Yeah.
At the very least.
Yeah.
Like we're here, but also these other people are here.
Yeah.
So that must mean something.
It's like knowing Saturn and Mars exist, and then this is what Earth is compared to that. Yeah.
Exactly. But I definitely believe in them. I definitely believe, given the scale of the universe, they have to exist. You look at the sky, and like you see how many, like they've fucking taken that telescope, Hubble Space Telescope has taken like a long exposure photo of the universe.
Yeah.
And there's just in that one, you've seen that one, right? Have you seen that photo where they like took that thing and there's just like little dots?
Yeah.
Each of those dots is a galaxy bigger than the Milky Way galaxy, and we're one star in the Milky Way galaxy.
Yeah.
One like small system. There's fucking billions and billions of them that we can see. And also we know that the universe is traveling away from us faster than potentially, I think something like that.
It's expanding.
Expanding faster than light.
Yeah.
In certain areas, something like that.
It's expanding, but you can tell from the light refraction. Yeah.
So if it's expanding in ways that we don't know,
Yeah.
like faster than the light, something like that.
Yeah, it's expanding. We can tell from the light. Yeah.
So we can't even we can see the edge of the observable universe.
Yeah.
There might be stuff beyond that. And it just makes you feel tiny.
Yeah.
On one hand, and then the second part is, if we're just this tiny speck, what's to say there's not other tiny specks? Maybe we'll never see another alien. But I think we will. I think there will be a point.
In our lifetime, or are you talking
Definitely
about?
Not in our lifetime.
Yeah.
I think it'll be like a factor of a few hundred years or 1,000
years. Yeah. But what if we fucking blow our planets up before that?
And then we'll never get to see him.
Yeah.
But I'm an optimist, so I don't think we will. But who fucking knows? We're not even in the worst part of it. Like when nukes first came, people were like, they were really fucking afraid. Like,
Yeah.
We don't even know what's gonna happen.
Yeah. What is gonna happen, man? I don't know.
No one knows.
Population control always seems to be a question on my mind. I'm like, fuck, how are they gonna
support the Earth?
Yeah, some of these motherfuckers need to go, bro. Like in this COVID situation, man, I don't know. Is this nature's response to saying like, okay, here's a limiting factor, guys, we're gonna be easy on you. We're just gonna take out the old, and kind of refresh it with a new.
People, if that is the case, there are some insanely stupid people out there. So. I don't know. One way that I've been thinking about it, like it is that nature's sort of handbrake.
Yeah.
And it's hitting the countries that,
need it the most.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That need it the most. Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely the USA. You can see from their response. Like, they don't know what the fuck they're doing. It's going to be the greatest nation on earth.
Right now. How long did it rule for? It hasn't ruled much compared to the Persian the fucking Persian Empire.
It's scary because they have 3,500 nukes. They can end it all if they wanted to. If not more. They've got thousands of nukes.
They won't though. They won't.
They won't.
Humans won't. The problem with holding nukes is that it's too big. It's too big a punishment for anything. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's just like it's like going from, like, in Australia we don't have a problem with guns, so like, you just punch on.
Yeah.
Whereas in America, you pull a gun, I'm going to end your life, bro. That's just going from 0 to 100. You can't. No one's going to do that.
In the States is crazy.
Yeah, but that's violence. Yeah, that's true. But you won't kill. I'm saying it's equivalent for countries. It's like, okay, bro, fuck you. I'm gonna punch you in the face and then get over it. But nah, America to go in China. I'm gonna kill you. Everyone in your country. 3 billion people. Yeah. So it's for me, it's like a non-factor. Like it's not gonna.
It's more of a deterrent.
Yeah, exactly. It's just don't fuck with me too much. Don't back me into a corner.
I mean, you see now. I think in terms of large-scale global conflict, since that bullshit war on terror, we haven't really seen much. Not since like globalization has really taken hold, which has been like the last 20 years. But you can make an argument for the case before, but now really, everyone trades with each other. Populations from every country go to other countries. Like, it's truly an interconnected world compared to before. Yeah, and I don't think you can just let one fly off.
Yeah, no, you can't. We're not even separated by borders of countries anymore, really.
Yeah.
There's probably more Chinese people here than in China, Yeah. There's more Lebanese people here than in Lebanon, I'm pretty sure. Actually, no, dude, there's more people that live outside Lebanon that have Lebanese descent than people in Lebanon.
Okay,
that's a fact. That's a fact. Yeah. Not in Australia, but yeah.
Sure. Yeah, no, I can believe. Yeah, I think their population is pretty small. It's not a big country.
It's not a big country, but it's just crazy that that's the level of travel that they've gone through. That's how much they've immigrated to, just like they don't even have more blood of their citizens in their country.
Yeah,
it's more than the country themselves. So imagine Lebanon trying to go to war with Australia. It'd be like, bro, I'm Lebanese. What are you doing? Fuck, come on, man. And now I'm just confused. So I think it's gonna. I don't know how it's gonna go. To be honest, I don't know how it's gonna go. I don't know how the world's gonna adjust to. It's physics, right? We've seen so many years of growth. We've probably seen more than a century's worth of exponential growth.
Yeah.
And that can't be maintained.
Not at the rate that it is now.
Yeah. And
there has to be
that means we're going to all have to come to an understanding that we're not going to have as much as the previous generation. Yeah. And I think that's a hard pill to swallow for a lot of us.
Well, yeah. I mean, we're the first generation in 3 or 4 generations to have to actually
bite the bullet.
Sacrifice.
Yeah.
Maybe that's our place. 3 or 4 generations before us, they had the wars, and before that, there was probably something that fucked everyone up. Maybe that'll be ours. There'll be a point where, there's just not enough shit to sustain the amount of people and the way that we live. There definitely isn't. We can see the way that the fucking world's getting fucked up.
Yeah.
And I think people might turn to put a blind eye to it. But objectively, the state of the planet.
Yeah.
Would you agree that it's gotten worse over the last 20 years?
Yeah. Well, yes. It's kind of hard to deny the fact that the planet is suffering from the amount of